Hi guys, this is Ratchet's Raw, and we are playing Criminal Case Elite Mode, Case 38, Dead Carpet. Let's unlock Chapter 3 and Amy has been brainwashed. Tonight, the prophecy is fulfilled. Obey, obey. Amy's brainwashed. Katrina, the Utopians have gone too far this time. This must be the work of Tyrus's killer. The killer knows you're getting close and is hoping you'll make a mistake. Now that Holly is back in the game, the Utopians are more dangerous than ever. First they brainwash Chief Marquise, now Amy. If we don't stop them, we're next. Tonight, the prophecy is fulfilled. Obey, obey. Katrina, let me come with you. You need a partner, and I have an old score to settle with Utopians. Thank you. Let's start with the Utopian Temple. The countdown has started. Let's go then. Oh dear, they all look like zombies. Wow. Zombies that can be controlled. Oh, I don't need this burst, but I need this one. Katrina, you found a torn page. Go on, reconstruct it. We can't leave anything to chance after what happened to Amy. But that card looks like a note. To Frank. Wait a minute, why would Frank come to the Utopian Temple? Katerina, between you and me, Frank is the sharpest tool in the box. What if the Utopians found a way to manipulate him too? It's vital that you recover that faded writing. I think I know exactly who's going to come. A good job finding Hollis' purse. Let's see what the newly resurrected Utopian leader hides in there. Okay. Alright, let's restore the torn page. Oh. Oh yeah, it's them all who got brainwashed. Silenced, successful, no longer a threat. Oh. What is this? A draft of this paper we restored, and 2 previous suspects, all who have been brainwashed. There are notes next to each of them. Silenced, successful, and next to Andrea, no longer a threat. This must be about the Utopia's brainwashing experiments. They had everything planned out. I agree, this could be our hottest clue yet. I want the band you to investigate alone, Katerina, but if you give me a few hours on the side, I'm sure I can figure out who wrote this. Okay. That's gonna be 18 hours. Alright, now the faded note. Meet me at the Utopian Temple, Velma. Of course, knew it. So that message to Frank says, meet me at the Utopian Temple, and it's signed by Velma Bannister. Katrina, this is worse than I feared. If the Utopians use Velma to get to Frank, he's probably in trouble. He never could resist a pretty woman. You're right, we have to find Frank. Let's hope he isn't already brainwashed. I mean, not more than usual. Okay. Hey Katrina, how's the investigation going? Sorry, I can't be of help, but Frank, we know Velma contacted you. What does she want? Remember that withholding evidence is a criminal offense. I did nothing wrong. I only agreed to meet Velma because she threatened to swallow a whole box of Nevrex if I didn't. Turns out she just wanted a shoulder to cry on. About how another man had scorned her. Your victim, actually. You Tyler Snakes have fallen out with Velma, but you kept it from Katarina since the investigation began? You bubbling buffoon. Hold your horses, Peacock. Fighting won't get Katarina anywhere. Look, Velma sounded genuinely upset. She said nobody had ever treated her the way Tyler did. Alright, Katarina. Velma clearly didn't take Tyler's rejection lightly. Let's go talk to her. Alright. Alright, now let's find something interesting in Hollis' purse. Oh? Utopia leader dead, you should have killed yourself for real. Tyler. Oh. Katarina, you found a newspaper article in Hollis' purse. And it's about Hollis' alleged death. You're right, there's a message on it. It reads, you should have killed yourself for real. And it's signed by the victim. You think Holly came back from the dead to make sure Tyler wouldn't take her place as the Utopian leader? Looks like their thought went further than we thought. Let's go question Holly, Katarina. But be careful, she's cunning. Of course. Alright, let's first go to Velma. Mrs. Bannister, Commissioner Katarina found your card. You were manipulating Frank again. Who are you playing at this time? I called Frank because I was heartbroken. I had an argument with Tyler. He refused to have me as his red carpet date. Since when do you take rejection so personally, Velma? I thought you'd been around the block a few times. I have, but when Tyler told me I wasn't beautiful enough to be his date, that I was too old, you don't know what it's like to hear such words in Ivywood. It means you're finished. I spent all night on the sofa, sobbing and watching a puff of death on telly like a neurotic housewife. No one had ever humiliated me like this before. But I wasn't going to let Tyler win. I'm a femme fatale and a Capricorn at that. I'm the one rejecting men when I'm done with them. So Tyler didn't want to be with you at the red carpet. What better way to get back at him than killing him on that very carpet? I like how passionate you are, you boy. The ceremony will start soon, and I'm practically single, if you don't count my husband. You should go to the awards with me. Oh please, no! You're going too far. I hate you. Alright, now let's go to Holly. Holly, Commissioner Katia already knows you and Tyler Snakes were rivals. Did you kill him because he threatened you? Of course not. I knew that Snake was no threat, and my horoscope confirmed it. Capricorns will triumph over their enemies. And what better way to triumph than killing your enemy? Listen, Holly, how about a deal? Help Commissioner Katrina stop the brainwashing tonight, and you'll get a more lenient sentence for the murder. Nice try, but I'm not the one who killed Snakes, as much as I enjoy his death. Anyway, I'm not going to help. Here's my plan for tonight. Everyone will watch the red carpet and see Holy Hopper return from the dead. All utopians will fear and obey me forever. Better than a leader. I'll be a prophet, a living saint. No, you'll be rotting in jail. You're forgetting we have proof you brainwashed Chief Marquis, Holy. And I'm sure Commissioner Katrina will soon prove you killed Tyler too. Oh, it could be you. What do these experiments mean? Katrina, I analyzed this document you picked up at the Utopian Temple. I examined the photos, the writing. We are pressed for time, so I focus on our 5 suspects, eliminate them one by one until I establish who could have made this document. And I know my father's handwriting, and it's not his. Holly Hopper leads a fast-paced life. She would have used her laptop, not paper. Well, Bannister is too impulsive to write in 2 neat vertical columns, and Brad Miller would have made a spelling mistake. Which leaves me with my confrere, Dr. Newman, a scientific mind, true, systematic, balancing between sanity and insanity. Confront him. You'll see I'm right. Okay. I knew it was going to be him. Alright, let's go to Newman. Dr. Newman, Commissioner Katria found this document in the Utopian Temple. Have you been experimenting with brainwashing? I worked endlessly on the protocol, Commissioner Katarina. The big breakthrough came on December 23rd, my birthday. I perfected a method to control the subject's cognitive functions by stimulating their neocortex with projected images. In short, I invented the brainwashing method. I wanted to make people happy. And I shared my invention with my fellow utopians because I knew they needed it to fulfill the prophecy. What? You unleashed a brainwashing epidemic on the world? The utopians are using it to get rid of their enemies. You don't deserve to be called a doctor anymore, Newman. Reverse the brainwashing immediately, or Commissioner Katarina will arrest you. Throw me in jail if you want. I will not reverse it. Have any of those people complained, Commissioner Katarina? No, because I made them happy. As you wish, Newman. You're under arrest. I pray you see the guiding light before it's too late, Commissioner Katarina. Pray all you want, nothing's gonna happen. Katarina, the award ceremony is ready to start. 80 million viewers are expected to watch it, and the utopians want to convert them into an army of obedient slaves. And the 2 people who could stop the brainwashing, Holly and Trevor, refuse to cooperate. The utopians are going to win. Don't say that. If you have an idea, Katarina, speak up, because unless we catch the utopian who killed Tyler Snakes, all we'll do is obey. And I'm going to sneeze no. But of course, we need to focus on the TV room. That's where the brainwashing movie must be broadcast from. Come on, Katarina. Let's go to the TV room. There's not a second to lose. Coming. I wanted to make subjects happy. And look what did they become. Obedient bastards. No offense. Katarina, what did you find? A crate full of technical equipment? Search through it quickly. The brainwashing movie might be there. And you picked up a brooch too. I'll go with the Capricorn side. We know the killer is a Capricorn. Of course, we know our killer is a Capricorn. So this brooch must be theirs. For the first time tonight, I feel hopeful. And it looks like they left some blood on it. Let's collect a sample quickly before we all end up brainwashed. Okay. Alright, let's first search the box. Where is it? Cigarette case? Katarina, this cigarette case you found among the broadcasting equipment has the victim's name on it. As soon as the victim was poisoned with a cigarette, this may well be our murder weapon. Katarina, whoever killed Snakes will attempt to brainwash all of Ironwood within minutes. So get those cigarettes to the lab, or we'll all be chanting obey before long. Oh dear. Alright. Alright, let's collect the blood from the brush. Katarina, well done for isolating the blood you spotted on the killer's Capricorn brush. A single drop of blood stands between you and the end of the free will, Katarina. Let's get a sample to Jan and catch this killer. This is just like this is some sort of predate of the protoxane. Let's take a look at the cigarette case. Are they the murder weapon? Katarina, I'll be quick. These cigarettes in the case you found in the TV room are indeed your murder weapon. Roxy confirmed your hypothesis. The poison in these cigarettes matches the substance that killed Tyler Snakes. The killer cleverly offered them to him. And here's the good news. I also found a tiny fragment of hair among the cigarettes. Thank your lucky stars. What? No, I haven't become a utopian. It's just an expression. Thank your lucky stars because now you know your killer's hair is blonde. Then it's either Velma or Holly. What about the blood sample? Katarina, the blood you collected from the killer's Capricorn brush will seal their fate. Only if you keep it short, Jan. The broadcasting will start in minutes, and so will the brainwashing if this killer is still at large. So, what's with the blood? The blood on the brush is A+, Katarina, and your victim was A-, which means it cannot have been his. And since we know this brush belonged to your Capricorn killer, it means their blood type is A+. Now go get it, Katarina. I don't want my children to grow up as utopian slaves. Of course, nobody wants that. Katarina, you have everything to arrest this killer now. Be strong. The future of Ironwood depends on how this will go. And to the world, because this is gonna be broadcast on the internet. Who did that? A-. Oh, it was Velma. No matter, I didn't like you at all. Cruella. Velma Bannister, Commissioner Katarina is arresting you for the murder of Tyler Snakes. Do you smoke, Commissioner Katarina? Have one of these while we wait for my husband's lawyer. Until then, I shall enjoy my right to remain silent. No, I know the cigarettes are poisonous, and even if those cigarettes are poisonous, I cannot smoke. I have asthma, it's not good for my lungs. Smoking is bad for you, Mrs. Bannister, especially with poisoned cigarettes, like the ones you gave to Tyler. Poisoned cigarettes? I like a man with a wild imagination. But you have no proof they were mine, smart boy. We do. What about your blood on the Capricorn brush Commissioner Katarina found in the TV room? It's your horoscope sign, isn't it? Many people have my blood type and my zodiac sign. But tell me, why would I kill the only man who was man enough to resist me? You know how rare that is. Exactly. You're beautiful, young, and always get what you want. A real femme fatale from Ironwood. Nobody's ever said no to you before. So when Tyler rejected you, you couldn't handle it. You sunk so low that even Frank Knight's shoulders weren't good enough to cry on. That's enough! You think I killed Tyler because he'd bruised my ego? How insulting. I only wanted Tyler for one thing, to access a TV room. Tyler was in charge of broadcasting the brainwashing film to the world. He was going to start the transmission. I'm the one who saved everyone by killing him. Wait. Are you seriously expecting us to believe you killed Tyler to save Ivywood? Why would you even want to stop your religious prophecy? Actually, I was planning to replace Tyler's tape with this one. I had to flood hard with Dr. Newman until he made it just for me. Commissioner Katrina, here's to prove I'm telling the truth. I'm not sure I want to know what's on this tape, but I'll leave you to explain everything to the judge. You're under arrest, Velma. Velma Bannister, you stand trial for the murder of Tyler Stakes. Hello, Dante, everybody's favorite judge. It says in the file that you're a femme fatale. What does that mean? I never paid attention in French class. Femme fatale means hard work, Your Honor. Having to charm and seduce people for the smallest thing you want. And it gets harder as you get older. Especially in Iowa, where there's always someone younger and more beautiful than you. Tyler made me realize my powers were fading. So when I heard other utopians talking about the power of brainwashing, I instantly decided I wanted it for myself. You wanted to brainwash people? What for? I wanted people to obey me, to worship my immortal beauty, to love me forever and ever. This is what everyone wants in Ivywood. That's why we all want to be famous. Fame doesn't last, but the people you brainwash will be your faithful slaves until a special cure is applied. Well, luckily for Ivywood, the brainwashing film was never transmitted. You are sentenced to 18 years for killing a man and making all of us miss the awards ceremony. Nice one. Not the years, but the last sentence. Well, Katerina, I have to say I'm impressed. Not only have you caught Tyrus' killer, but you also managed to foil the Utopia's plans once and for all. However, I'm afraid your work is not yet done. We couldn't forget all the people who are still under the effects of the brainwashing. Well, we gotta find a way to reverse that. We need to save Andrea, Amy, and all the others who've been brainwashed by the Utopians. Yeah, one more thing left to do. Reverse that effect. And this is actually the first district in overall criminal case where the additional investigation name was replaced with something else. So here, Iowa Confidential 8. Alright, we gotta stop here. We gotta continue playing in Iowa Confidential number 8. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!